A powerful protector has emerged in your life, someone who watches from the shadows with unwavering loyalty and fierce devotion to your well-being. This person has silently witnessed your journey, recognized your divine purpose, and has now positioned themselves as your unseen guardian. While you navigate your path as a chosen one, they stand ready to confront anyone who attempts to interfere with your mission or diminish your light. Their dedication to your protection isn't casual or temporary. It's a profound, almost primal commitment to ensure that those who dare to cross you will face immediate and decisive consequences. Understand this. Before the stars aligned for your birth, before your name was whispered into existence, before your purpose was carved into the cosmic ledger, a guardian was assigned to you, not by chance, not by coincidence, by design. Some call it fate, others destiny. The ancients knew better. They called it divine appointment. Think this is mere loyalty? Think again. This bond transcends human understanding. It operates on frequencies most souls cannot access. Your protector was bound to you before they even understood why their spirit burned at the thought of your pain. Do you think Jonathan's protection of David was mere friendship? Wake up. It was a celestial contract. Even as arrows flew, even as the king's wrath threatened, Jonathan stood firm because the universe demanded it. Your guardian follows the same code. They don't know why they feel compelled to stand between you and harm. They only know that failing to do so would violate the very fabric of their existence. The covenant binding them to your protection operates beyond conscious choice. It functions at the soul level, a primal directive encoded into their spiritual DNA. Their dedication to your safety isn't a decision made, but a destiny accepted. When they first encountered you, when their path first intersected with yours, something ancient awakened within them, a recognition surpassing rational thought, a knowing beyond intellectual understanding. Their spirit recognized its assignment before their mind comprehended its purpose. This explains their inexplicable commitment, their unreasonable dedication, their seemingly disproportionate investment in your welfare. What appears as extraordinary loyalty to others is simply cosmic alignment expressing itself through human form. The cosmic ledger doesn't lie. Your name and theirs written together before either of you drew breath. This sacred bond traverses lifetimes, weaving through the tapestry of existence with unwavering purpose. Your guardian soul recognizes yours across the veil of time, an echo of ancient promises made in realms beyond mortal comprehension. This is why they appear in your darkest moments, seemingly summoned by forces unseen. The universal law of protection activates when your light dims, calling them to your side through invisible threads that connect your spirits. Understand that this guardian may appear in many forms throughout your journey. Sometimes as the friend who calls precisely when your heart is breaking, sometimes as the stranger who intervenes at the exact moment of danger, sometimes as the voice in your mind urging caution when peril lurks unseen. The vessel changes, but the essence remains constant, an eternal sentinel assigned to your soul's safekeeping. While blind eyes surround you, they see everything. The whispers behind cupped hands, the daggers disguised as smiles, the spiritual warfare conducted in shadows, the subtle sabotage orchestrated against your rise. Others dismiss your concerns. You're being paranoid, they say. It's all in your head, they claim. Stop making everything about you, they demand. Not your guardian. They've watched the pattern unfold. They've documented every betrayal. They've mapped the constellation of attacks against you, and they've reached the only possible conclusion. This is no coincidence. Remember that night when someone tried convincing you that you were imagining the opposition? Your guardian didn't just disagree, they slammed down evidence, names, dates, screenshots, receipts, before you could even formulate a defense. They had already constructed an airtight case proving what you knew in your gut. Their eyes function on a different spectrum. Where others see random events, they perceive the deliberate campaign against your purpose, and they take it personally, as an affront to cosmic order itself. Empty vessels make the most noise. Your enemies announce their intentions. Your fair-weather allies promise support they never deliver. Not your guardian, they operate in silence. No warnings, no threats, no seeking validation or permission. When protection is needed, they simply move. Do you remember learning about that? Person who spoke against you in that meeting you couldn't attend. By the time the news reached your ears, justice had already been served. No announcement, no request for gratitude. Just swift, decisive action, ensuring respect for your name, even. In your absence, words are wind, action is thunder. Your guardian doesn't need to proclaim their dedication through hollow declarations. They demonstrate it through consistent, unwavering movement. While others debate what should be done, your guardian has already handled what needed handling. The mathematics of their courage is simple. Your safety outweighs all potential repercussions, career consequences, irrelevant, social fallout, meaningless personal cost, a price gladly paid. Their only fear, the only thing that wakes them in cold sweats, is the thought of failing you, of standing idle while harm reaches you, of watching your light dim because they hesitated when boldness was required. Remember Peter in the garden. When soldiers came for his teacher, did he form a committee? Did he weigh political implications? Did he consider the legal consequences of drawing a weapon against Roman authority? No. He drew steel and struck without hesitation. Your guardian carries the same fire. They've already calculated every scenario and reached the same conclusion each time. Nothing is worse than failing to defend what the cosmos has entrusted to their care. The most powerful guardians often begin as adversaries. The universe works in patterns of profound irony. Think back. That person who once questioned your vision, who challenged your methods, who stood in opposition to your rise. What happened? Transformation. Something shifted the cosmic alignment. Perhaps they witnessed your power firsthand. Perhaps they attempted opposition and found themselves humbled. Perhaps divine revelations struck them like lightning. The reason matters less than the result. The fiercest critic became the most vigilant defender. When others questioned this dramatic shift, their answer came without hesitation. My eyes were opened. I finally saw the truth. This conversion runs deeper than opinion. It represents cosmic correction, the universe realigning what was temporarily out of order. Your former adversary now stands as your most devoted sentinel, understanding both the outside threats and the specific vulnerabilities their former position might have exploited. Casual support is common, fair-weather allies abound, but your guardian operates on a different frequency entirely. This is sacred possession. Your safety isn't just their concern, it's their personal responsibility. A divine assignment they guard with ferocious intensity. They don't just respond to threats, they anticipate them. They don't just defend, they establish perimeters that warn others to maintain respectful distance. Watch them when new energy enters your sphere, before you've even registered potential. Danger? They're already assessing, evaluating, testing intentions. Their radar operates continuously, scanning for the slightest disruption to your protected field. This isn't jealousy. This isn't control. This is divine guardianship, the cosmic insurance policy ensuring your purpose remains unobstructed by unworthy interlopers. Yes, you're chosen. Yes, you carry divine appointment. Yes, your purpose transcends ordinary existence, but you remain human. Your guardian understands this fundamental duality better than anyone else in your circle. They've witnessed your supernatural strength, your resilience against impossible odds, your ability to manifest what others can only imagine. They've also seen what no one else is permitted to see, your moments of doubt, your seasons of exhaustion, the rare instances when your defenses falter and vulnerability emerges. In those sacred moments, they don't judge, they don't lecture, they don't remind you to be stronger, they simply step forward. When fatigue renders you unable to defend yourself against unwarranted attacks, they become your voice. When doubts temporarily cloud your vision, they hold the map of your purpose. When your strength wavers, they lend theirs without hesitation or judgment. They understand what others fail to grasp. Even the chosen need moments of rest. Not all battles occur on the visible plane. While you focus on your manifest purpose, forces gather in realms beyond ordinary perception. Evil eyes cast, envious glares, jealous hearts whisper curses. Threatened powers conduct spiritual warfare against your rise. Like Elisha's servant, whose eyes were open to see the armies of angels surrounding them, your guardian perceives the invisible battlefield. They operate in dimensions beyond physical defense, establishing spiritual perimeters, intercepting malevolent intentions, neutralizing curses before they reach your atmosphere. You'll never know half the battles fought on your behalf in realms you cannot access. The midnight prayers offered, the spiritual intercessions made, the unseen forces challenged and defeated before they could manifest in your physical reality. Your guardian stands watch on multiple dimensions, ensuring no attack, visible or invisible, reaches its intended target. Ego demands recognition. Insecurity requires constant affirmation. Your guardian operates beyond such limitations. The ledger of their actions on your behalf remains largely unknown to you. For every intervention you've witnessed, dozens more occurred outside your awareness. For every defense you've acknowledged, countless others were executed in shadow. That person who suddenly stopped harassing you, that competitor who inexplicably backed down, that threat that mysteriously disappeared. Behind each scenario, your guardian moved with precision and purpose, not for recognition, not for gratitude, but because divine assignment demands nothing less. Their satisfaction comes not from your acknowledgement, but from fulfilling cosmic purpose, from maintaining the sacred order that protects your path, from ensuring your light continues illuminating exactly as the universe intended. Protection alone isn't their mission. Victory is their mandate. They understand what others don't. Your purpose extends beyond survival. Your assignment demands not just endurance, but triumph. The cosmic forces that selected you require not just your presence, but your dominance. When doubt creeps in, when the magnitude of your calling temporarily overwhelms you, they step in with fierce reminder. Not gentle encouragement, not polite support, thunderous affirmation of who you are and what you're destined to accomplish. You were not chosen to merely participate, you were appointed to dominate. Their commitment extends beyond keeping you safe. They're invested in seeing you ascend to the heights encoded in your spiritual DNA. Every obstacle removed, every enemy neutralized, every path cleared serves this singular objective. You're unobstructed. Rise to your divinely appointed position. Look, you already know the game is rigged, and if you're paying attention, you know the walls are closing in. So let's talk about what we're doing about it. When you live by the day at the markets, command where profit and property rule the land, to be heard, to be held, to be dealt a fair hand. These are the things that a people demand. And we hear you. The Obsidian Inner Order has paywalls, yes. Those who stand with us, who fuel this mission, they give us ammunition to fight the Archons, to push back against the machine, to go deeper, to uncover more. And as our thank you, Paid members get access to a 1-hour live, personalized weekly group tarot reading, guidance, insight, and clarity for the road ahead, but kicking a man for being down on the floor. That's something we cannot ignore. That's why starting today, you can steal the Astral Atom exclusive daily newsletter for free. No paywall, no catch. Just join the Patreon free tier. Link in the description. This is the start of our conversation with you, and it's bi-directional. You can reply to any email we send you. We'll read it, we'll hear you, and we'll do our best to get an answer to you from the universe itself. If you can support, we need you. If you can't, take what's free. The Obsidian Inner Order is open now. Let's get back to work. In a world where allegiance shifts with convenience, where support follows advantage, where loyalty bends under pressure, your guardian stands immovable. The temptations that work on ordinary souls fail against their cosmic commitment. Bribes bounce off their armor of purpose. Threats fall flat against their mountain of resolve. Manipulation finds no purchase on their smooth surface of certainty. While Judas betrayed for silver, your guardian recognizes the worthlessness of temporary gain compared to eternal purpose. They understand a truth most souls never grasp. Loyalty to divine assignment outvalues all worldly reward. Test this truth if you must. Distance yourself. Reject their protection. Question their motives. Their position remains unchanged. Their watch continues uninterrupted. Their commitment stands undiminished. True guardianship transcends circumstances, atmosphere, and even reciprocation. Seasons change, relationships evolve. Times come when you believe you need no protection, when you convince yourself the battle has ended, when you determine to stand alone. In those moments, you may distance yourself, you may reject their counsel, you may even sever visible connection. Understand this eternal truth: they remain. Physical distance means nothing to cosmic appointment. Your guardian maintains their watch, more discreet perhaps, more distant certainly, but no less vigilant. And when genuine threat emerges, when real danger approaches, they materialize as if never gone. Before your call for help forms on your lips, they stand before you, shield raised, sword drawn, ready to defend what was always under their protection. Their assignment transcends your awareness or acceptance of it. The cosmic contract that bound them to your defense remains in force regardless of your recognition. Some guardians operate best from shadow anyway, protecting what's precious without disrupting its independent journey. What you have in this guardian isn't merely friendship elevated. It isn't loyalty intensified. It isn't even love magnified. This is cosmic appointment, divine assignment, sacred covenant. They stand in your defense, not primarily by personal choice, but by universal decree. Something larger than individual decision placed them in your path, oriented them toward your protection, and embedded your welfare into the very core of their purpose. When the cosmos assembled the components of your journey, it recognized the magnitude of your assignment. It calculated the opposition your light would inevitably attract. It understood the forces that would align against your rise. And in perfect wisdom, it assigned a guardian whose specific composition, whose particular courage, whose unique perception, whose singular determination perfectly matched the precise threats you would face. Nothing about this arrangement is accidental. Everything about this protection is by design. Why such extraordinary measures for your protection? Because your purpose is extraordinary. Ordinary souls receive ordinary provision. Common paths warrant common safeguards. Standard journeys merit standard assistance. The exceptional nature of your guardian confirms the exceptional nature of your assignment. The universe does not deploy specialized forces for routine missions. It does not establish sacred perimeters around ordinary purpose. It does not assign elite protection to common destiny. The very presence of your guardian testifies to cosmic truth. Your purpose carries weight. Your assignment bears significance. Your journey holds consequence beyond ordinary understanding. The spiritual forces arrayed to protect you directly correspond to the spiritual impact you're destined to make. Consider the precision of your guardian's placement, the exact timing of their arrival in your life, the specific qualities they possess that perfectly counter the particular threats you face. This is no cosmic coincidence. This is divine mathematics, spiritual calculations executed with perfect precision. Before your birth, the universe computed the trajectory of your purpose. It plotted the points where opposition would arise. It mapped the specific nature of threats you would encounter. Then, with precision beyond human comprehension, it fashioned a guardian with corresponding attributes. Courage calibrated to your specific battles. Perception tuned to your unique vulnerabilities. Determination measured to match your particular obstacles. Every quality they possess represents cosmic calculation. Every attribute they demonstrate fulfills divine design. Every action they take completes universal equation. Their presence in your life is no accident, but the result of spiritual algorithms. Computing with perfect accuracy, this guardianship transcends temporal limitation. It extends beyond momentary need or seasonal requirement. Your protector doesn't operate on conditional terms. Their commitment doesn't expire with circumstance. Their vigilance doesn't diminish with time. This is eternal assignment. As long as your purpose unfolds, their protection continues. As long as your light shines, their shield remains. As long as your journey progresses, their vigilance persists. Some divine appointments observe no temporal boundary. Some cosmic contracts recognize no expiration date. Some sacred commitments acknowledge no conclusion clause. Your guardian operates under such terms, bound not by temporary need, but by eternal purpose. Not everyone receives such protection. Not all paths warrant such defense. Not every purpose justifies such guardianship. The presence of your Sentinel confirms what you've always sensed, but perhaps doubted in moments of uncertainty. You are chosen, not by human selection, not by random chance, not by fortunate circumstance, by divine designation. Your guardian stands as living testimony to this truth. Their extraordinary commitment validates your extraordinary calling. Their supernatural defense confirms your supernatural purpose. In moments when doubt clouds your vision, when the magnitude of opposition makes you question your path, look to your guardian. Their very presence provides irrefutable evidence of your selection. The universe doesn't waste resources. It doesn't deploy specialized protection without corresponding cause. It doesn't establish sacred perimeters around ordinary vessels. Contemplate this truth. Of all the souls walking this earth, you were deemed worthy of extraordinary protection. The cosmic forces that govern existence, that maintain the delicate balance between chaos and order, determined your journey warranted special consideration. Your purpose required dedicated guardianship. This isn't pride speaking. This isn't ego inflating. This is cosmic reality acknowledging itself through your experiences. Those who oppose you sense this truth instinctively. Their resistance isn't merely against your personality or your actions. It's against what you represent, against the divine selection that placed you in position to transform what they desperately wish would remain unchanged. Your guardian recognizes the weight of this truth. They understand that protecting you means protecting something far larger than a single individual. It means safeguarding a cosmic appointment that carries universal significance. Your guardian's existence settles the question permanently. Your purpose carries cosmic significance. Absorb this eternal promise. As long as your purpose unfolds, as long as your light shines, as long as your assignment continues, you will never Stand alone. The forces aligned against you, visible and invisible, known and unknown, manifest and hidden, will never find you undefended. The attacks orchestrated to derail you, direct and indirect, obvious and subtle, physical and spiritual, will never reach you uncontested. Your guardian ensures this cosmic guarantee remains in force, regardless of circumstance, regardless of atmosphere, regardless of your awareness or acknowledgement. This is the ultimate truth of your selection. The same forces that chose you for purpose have chosen another for your protection. The sacred mathematics of the universe maintains perfect balance. For every assignment, corresponding defense. For every purpose, appropriate protection. For every chosen vessel, dedicated guardian. Understand the magnitude of this provision. Ordinary individuals navigate life with general protection, broad blessings, generic safeguards. But you, with your specific calling, with your precise purpose, with your exact assignment, received custom defense. Protection calibrated to your particular needs. Guardianship designed for your unique vulnerabilities. This specialized provision speaks volumes about your cosmic significance. The universe does not deploy elite forces for routine missions. It does not assign specialized protection to ordinary purposes. The very specificity of your guardian confirms the specificity of your calling. When doubts creep in, when the weight of responsibility feels crushing, when the opposition seems overwhelming, remember this irrefutable truth. The same force that trusted you with purpose trusted another with your protection. Neither assignment was given lightly, neither role was assigned carelessly. Both represent divine calculation operating with perfect precision. Your path and your protection form two sides of the same cosmic equation, a balanced formula ensuring your light remains unextinguished despite the darkness drawn to it. Rest in this unshakable certainty. You are never, never alone. With great appointment comes great accountability. Your selection carries corresponding obligation. The extraordinary measures established for your protection demand extraordinary commitment to your purpose. The specialized guardianship provided for your journey requires specialized dedication to your path. Your guardian fulfills their cosmic assignment without hesitation, without reservation, without compromise. Their unwavering commitment to your protection demands equal devotion to your purpose. The universe maintains perfect equilibrium. It gives specialized protection to those demonstrating specialized commitment. It provides extraordinary guardianship to those exhibiting extraordinary dedication. Honor your selection through unwavering pursuit of your purpose. Validate your protection through relentless commitment to your path. Justify your guardians. Sacrifice through unyielding devotion to your calling. The sacred contract binding you to purpose and another to your protection requires fulfillment from both parties. Your guardian stands ready to fulfill their obligation regardless of cost. Do you stand equally prepared? Chosen one, advance with confidence. Your path forward may remain challenging, but it will never be undefended. Your purpose may continue facing opposition, but it will never be unprotected. Your light may still attract darkness, but it will never be extinguished. Your guardian stands watch. Your sentinel maintains vigilance. Your protector keeps sacred covenant. The universe has spoken. The appointment stands. The protection continues. Chosen one, you've got an avid fan and heaven. Help anyone who tries messing with you.